The stories may be entertainment, but down there is several severe cash to be done of families' TV programs. For the shows how capture the imaginative of guys about the planet, utensils of cash money can be done, not just of the programs himself, but of toys, merchandise, clothing, books, topic parks, and phase shows. But for each concept how turns in a world event love octonauts or Peppa swine, down there are thousands of speaking animals how dong ti do the class. So how do you do certainly yours lovely creatures be a beast strike? Keith Chapman is an humble multimillionaire. He is the man who came up in the conception of Paw Patrolling, the world break for youthful family. He as well dreamt up Bob the Constructor, a $5 bn, pound, deductible that is receive on for too many decades ancient, and yet hauling in youthful fans. Paw Patrolling follows the adventures of a team of speaking animation puppies, who as well driving disaster vehicles. The denizens of a fair bay urge on the Paw Patrolling whenever they get in rubbing, that unnecessary to tell, is each scene. The puppies appear to expend rather a lot of period saving the mayoress's pet chick. Mr. Chapman came up in the concept for Paw Patrolling following Creature Clothes by Canada toy business Rotation Wizard, that requested to evolve a guy's TV deductible developed of ideas they had for an current deductible named Bakugan. Rotation Wizard requested to get the concept of phase future in a transformation toy relying on disaster vehicles. Mr. Chapman came up in Robbie and the Save Dogs, a team of puppies in various skill sets, led by a little boy. In every scene, the puppy's lead rider shorts the pups with a type of jazzed-up PowerPoint representation, and later decides that pups to email to kind out the issue. They slideshow out of their helter-skelter to a knocking fate topic melody, fall in their converted disaster vehicles, and off they go. Mr. Chapman has had not a, but two World Guys TV traffic, as Bob the Constructor has as well been a planet-wide fugitive successful. He proven Bob the Constructor at the period on his sons, and can now testing out new ideas on his infant child Chamomile in his friend Emily. So which makes a guy's Shaw so famous? If you were to sit down there and cast it in a pot, the sorcery equation. You requirement large letter, character letter, Mr. Chapman says. As well, dong ti undervalue yours auditorium, he adds. Guys are lot smarter rather than we believe. If you dong ti hold them entertained and pasted to the display, house wherever you drop downward. Thou requirement the cardiac of the Shaw to be powerful. Thou ve got to include an emotion crochet. He's all lighting and black. Thou ve got to include emotion moments. He's nearly a reflect of actual lifetime. But it helps if you include accessing to cash money to start in, he says. Very he's fair creature produced to put. The top animators, the top scenario writers, the top piece of music, later you stay a opportunity of successful. The founders of Rotation Wizard got their at first big breakdown marketing toy heads done of polyamide hose filled in sawdust how grew herb semen wool. Original successful in the land friend let Rotation Wizard enliven in toy plane. It after purchased pattern building company Constructor, and now owns brands consisting Hatchimals. Ronan Harary is the multimillionaire company founder and company chief execution of Rotation Wizard, who completely by chance happens to really love the rider nature in Paw Patrolling. Was Mr. Harary the inspire for the nature? Reason scatter the mythology, he says. I've rejected it, but no one believes me. The successful of Paw Patrolling is downward to lot factors, he says, consisting, loving, gifted manufacture personnel, and good luck. Foot Patrolling was created together and in a lot of loving. In loving comes focus to part. Thoroughly thought via each dimension increases a characteristics prospect for successful considerably. He's mainly the substance of the Shaw how resonates in guys, he says. This room of the Shaw is all on collaboration and cooperation. Each scene down there is a position how as necessary to be allowed. Each scene the pups go out and do nice. He's versatile exchanging messages favorite about the planet. But shows must be unique, he says. This generality we discover in very success families. Animate is how the narrative is lively, he says. This key parts, fabulous written, directors, votability, storyboarding artists, must be down there. How is wherever the resemblance among hit shows stops. The stories are all sharply various in clear letter, stimulation, styles, color, and exchanging messages. If a Shah is reproducing else Shah, the prospect of successful are diminished to solitary digits, he adds. Cooperation is key to receive the shows seen by big audiences. Too much rotation wizard controlled to hit nice partnerships, and begun work in Infant Power Station Nickelodeon, previous on in evolving Paw Patrolling, he says. Nickelodeon is a Guys Cord TV mark belonging by Viacom, and is accountable for world smashes such as Dora the Researcher. The association helping Rotation Wizard contribute Paw Patrolling, and the Shah was capable to use Nickelodeon's world license infrastructure facilities, he says. Paw Patrolling now airs in more than rather than 160 countries and territories. Families TV is a world industry, and the more than various countries you can sell yours food, the more than cash you do. Love largest of the production, Silvergate Print, the business over Octonauts and Peter Bunny, has been targeting the extensive customer markets of Asia. Peter Bunny is favorite especially in the British-speaking planet, led by the UK wherever our rental income include more than rather than dual in the history 2 year, says Ron Alina, Silvergate Print Defect CEO. But the largest marketplace for the quintessentially UK create Peter Bunny, although, is Japan. Beatrix Potter and Peter Bunny include above 98% market knowledge in Japan, says Mr. Alina. Ours license program down there includes one of the largest customer promotions in Guy's license in the banking of Mitsubishi. Down there is a Peter Bunny branded Topic Garden, and though an accurate playback of Mount Top External Tokyo, says Mr. Alina. For Octonauts, yet, the following affair is an attack on the planet's other greatest economics, China. The Shah follows the underwater adventures of a team of pet explorers led by Arctic Carry skipper Barnacles, and the upcoming 5-time of Year of Octonauts will be manufactured near the country announcer. China Center TV video surveillance system is in a distinctive stance to achieve Guys through China, says Mr. Alina. Video surveillance systems endorsement as well tool. Our some partners in China, of Speak to Retailer, are sure of Octonauts' long life in the marketplace, he says. To strengthen their circulation in China, the 5-time of Year will enter a new nature, a China red panda named Minute, and the Octonauts will go downward the Yangtze inland for the at first period, Mr. Alina says. The print production, love lot some sectors, has a repute for creature difficult-nosed and cut-off throat, and in billions of pounds at share, he's difficult not to see reason. But does how expand to Guy's amusement, in spite the furry environment of the substance? Keith Chapman pulls no punches on the difficult-nosed environment of toy turnover. This retailers will drag you off the shelves once if you don't sale. He's rather merciless. Thou quickly off the shelves and out of it if thou not making so, he says. Ron Alina says Guy's print is a industry, and of year business objectives and income increase matters, yet I've been in the production in various roles for above 20 years and I believe it is yet extremely amiable, and relationships are crucial, he says. Ronan Harary agrees. At the end of the date, it is the Guy's amusement production, so we try not to get ourselves too severely